So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's Sunday Yum. It's the 21st day of Belong. Oh, how wonderful! So today, when I was swimming I was dipping, I just kind of float around in the river. I was really thinking about this figure of eight thing and how it changes something in your belly. And I was doing my breathing before I got into the water, and so we're going to do a little bit of that this morning. So sit up and sit into some kind of position, some kind of an upright position that you feel either your legs are long, you can sit on a chair, you can sit on something a little bit taller. Just see what you want to do, what you want to sit on, okay? Close your eyes and just get a sense of your internal landscape. Just find a sensation that you can rest with. So often what we feel first are the discomforts or the things that we check in on, or places of, or where we map our wellness a lot. But see if you can find something that feels really comfortable or at ease or steady right now. Nice. And then begin to breathe. So take a really deep inhalation through your nostrils, and then take another one in on top of it. And a really, 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 really long exhalation. And then do that again, this physiological sigh. Take a deep inhalation as much as you can, and then do another one. And then a really, 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 really long exhalation. So keep doing that. Take a deep inhalation, really fill your belly, fill your chest with your inhalation, and then more. And a really long exhalation. So just continue, and I'll tell you a little bit about this. So inhaling, inhale again, and then all the way out. And there was research done, and they said, pound for pound, moment for moment, that this breathing is the most effective down regulation of your nervous system that you can do in like 5 minutes. So just keep going. And really feel the drop of your exhalation. And again, inhale. And then another inhale on top of it. And drop. And just another 3 more times. Inhale. Another one. Last one. Nice. And so just start with your right hand and just create a figure of 8 with your right hand and cross across your midline. So cross your right hand across to the left and then over to the right. And even though it's our hand that's moving, it's actually the action in your belly that's really interesting. So just feel, like, I don't even know how I would begin to explain that movement in your belly, but it happens when you do a figure of 8 with your hand. Just deepen your breath again into your belly and just feel how there's a swaying and a tilting and a rolling of your belly as you do a figure of 8 with your hand. And then do the other side, figure of 8. And just feel the connection of belliness right now. And let it really massage into your lower back. I was lifting wood this morning, really big logs. The logs now are huge that I'm lifting. And so this is really nice on my back, on my belly. I'm letting the movement be a little bit bigger as a massaging of my back and belly. And then we're going to do 2 hands. And just really feel the action of the belly, of the lower back. And then let's do the other direction. This is the throwing hay. So there's a down, so change direction. There's a down figure of 8. See that it goes down. So that's water whooshing. No, that's seaweed arms is down. And then the other direction is flinging hay. And then just pause. And just get a sense, how is it to be in your body right now? Nice. Just roll your shoulders. Big circle. And then roll your shoulders in the other direction. Nice. So every morning I do my walk and then do my gardening. And then now at the moment I go into the river. And just before I go into the river, there's this little rock just beside the river. So I sit and I do that breathing. And then I do my figure of 8 with my hands. It's really nice practice. I'm really enjoying the freedom it's offering my deep belly and my heart. So come lie on the floor and we shall do a little bit more movement. Come. So lying on your back, your knees are bent. And you've been sitting for a while there. And unless you're sitting regularly on the floor, your lower back might tell you that, oh, I was working there. So just feel that. Feel the settling on the floor. If you're sitting in a chair, how is it now to lie on the floor? And then shimmy around a bit, rock, push into your feet and rock your torso from side to side. So I'm going to cross my arms and really feel that I'm just rocking and massaging into the space between my shoulder blades. Nice. And then sway your knees from side to side and feel how it's a different action when your knees drop from side to side. I've kept my arms crossed just to really be present to the sensation of the back of my ribs on the floor. Nice. Keep your feet flat. Rock your ribs from side to side. Feel that sensation again. I'm rolling my right shoulder. I'm rolling on my left shoulder. And then rock your knees again from side to side. Notice the difference. That's very interesting. I was reading this beautiful newsletter I get from this really articulate, very interesting, really so exciting how he thinks. This guy in Holland, John Yun, I think it is. Drop your arms wide, bring both knees down towards the right. And so John Yun, this wonderful mover and creative thinker, was saying that, if seniority of movement was given priority, then we should all play rather than work out. Come back up to center. And it reminded me of, I remember years ago, Joseph said that he was sitting on the mountain with his uncle. Drop your knees to the other side, the second side, if you haven't done it already. And he said it was amazing watching these little goats, these kids, and come back to center. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest. And he said there was a patch of ice that was a waterfall. And the little goats were running up to the top of the waterfall that was frozen, and they were sliding on their bums down the waterfall. And he said they were playing and playing and playing for like hours up and down this waterfall. But they started to notice that they got better at sliding, that their balance was improving, and that as they played, they were learning really important skills. Rock your knees from side to side. And so I'd like to think that we play movement here. that we're always creating and discovering and imagining new and fun ways to move, that is actually practicing for real life. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling and just pause there, pulling your toes down towards you and drop your arms wide. So in the play, in the engagement of our body now, that when we go out and garden or whatever it is that we do, that we have the capacity to hear our bodies in motion. Roll your ankles in big circles. So get really delicious and connected into your ankles and into your feet. Close your eyes and really feel into the differences of sensation. Do you feel one foot clearer or the other? Can you move one foot easier than the other? Is one foot getting achy and the other one not? Roll your ankles in the other direction. How does the second side of rolling feel? For me, it's a little bit more awkward in this kind of clunky, kind of weird way. Nice. Draw your right knee up onto your chest and just pause there. Arms are still wide on the floor. Squeeze your thigh as close as you can towards you. So I'm really working the front of my hip. Nice. Stretching up. Bend the left knee down towards you and try and draw your thigh as close to your chest as you can. Arms are still wide on the floor. And stretch. Nice. Bend your right knee. And slowly, either bending your left knee or keeping your left leg straight, lower the left leg down. And then rising up. So let your left leg travel, either with your knee bent or your leg straight, and your right leg is drawing up towards you with a fierceness. Be fierce. Lower the left leg down and come back up. Lower the left leg down and come back up. Nice. Change. Draw the left knee down towards you, stretch the right leg up, and either bend your right knee or lower your right leg down straight. And decide, maybe you start with your knee bent, maybe you continue with your leg straight, or maybe your knee stays bent the whole time. Left leg is pulling fiercely up towards you, right leg is traveling. Deepen your breath, feel your body. Nice. Both legs up to center. Shake out your legs. Shake, shake. Let your calves wiggle, your thighs jiggle, your feet wobble. Can your toes move? So one foot, I can feel the toes responding, and the other foot, oh, there it is now. Now when I brought attention to it, it changed. I couldn't feel my toes moving, but now I can. Nice. Okay, so I had a thing. Oh, yes. So draw your right knee down towards you, lower your left leg down, and then point into your left toes and draw a circle with your left leg. Your knee can be bent while you're doing this, or your leg can be straight. Circle with your left leg in a big or small circle, whatever way you like, but have your toes really pointed. So the movement is coming from your hip. And then circle in the other direction. So this is one of those balancing poses like we were doing yesterday. Bend your left knee, drop your right leg down so your whole body is now connected. I'm in the plants. There's a whole body, it's like everything, like your hands are working, your spine is working, your whole body is connected to drawing your left knee up towards you and rolling your right thigh. And then in the other direction. A unit of function. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Cross your arms and then just rock your torso from side to side. My feet are staying flat and I'm rolling over from side to side. Nice. Drop your knees from side to side. Keep your arms crossed. I'm not sure if you can hear me when I cross my arms, so I'm going to change the cross of my arms. Nice. Back to center. Stretch your legs long, bring them wide and out into a cross, and your arms overhead wide and out into the cross. So the human X, somatic X. So reach down into the right leg, let your right leg slide along the floor, and then relax your leg, relax your belly, relax your chest. Let your left leg reach, sliding, getting longer, and relax your belly, relax your chest, relax your face. Reach your right arm, feel the connection to your armpit, to the rib cage. Relax your belly, your chest, your face. Reach your left arm long, feel your armpit engage. And relax your belly, relax your chest. And then begin to play. So reach the right leg. So if you imagine in the beginning, you're doing 100% of the movement, you're really, really reaching your leg. And slowly the movement changes where you're only doing 50% of the movement or 20% of the movement. But the important part is then the bit where you're deeply resting in the middle. It's not the doing of the movement, it's the resting between. That's the magic here. And rest deeply. Reach into an arm. Rest deeply. Reach into the other arm. Rest deeply. Leg. Rest. Leg. Rest. Nice. Rest the whole of you. Super. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. What should we do now? Oh, yes. So bring your arms wide and out to the side. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. And then drop your right knee down towards your left ankle. And then come back up to center. Drop your right knee out towards the right. And so you're trying to draw your knee as far to the right as it'll go and as far to the left as it'll go. And everything else is more or less staying still. But let your back arch and your ribs travel with you. How do you make it really smooth how your back is moving? So my leg is traveling pretty smoothly. It has an arc to travel in, but there's a moment where my back arches and then my back lands, and then there's deep pressure into the lower back as my knee goes wide. How do you make this landing of your back be really smooth rather than clunky? Nice. Other side. Left knee travels down and then goes wide. Everything else is more or less staying still. Just the left leg traveling is wide and then back. Wide and then back. Nice. One more time. Super duper. Cool. Reach your legs long. Pause with your legs straight and your arms overhead. So in your one long line of you, okay? And then walk your feet over towards the right. Walk your hands over towards the right. Hold on to your left wrist with your right hand and then cross your left ankle over the top of the right ankle. So I'm not twisting my back off the floor. I'm side bending. I'm like a human banana over towards the right. And you can, walk your head a little bit more like a caterpillar by pushing your shoulders down and walking your head over. And then stretch into your legs and stretch into your arms. And then deepen into the left side of your belly with your breath. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your eyebrows, wiggle your fingers. Really feel like you're engaging and listening and hearing the intensity of the lengthening of the left side of your waist. The psoas muscle is a really strong muscle. It can contract a lot for many different reasons. So we're just really allowing our bodies to be fully present as we release into the psoas. Nice. Come back to center. And then walk your hands and feet over towards the left. Hold on to your right wrist and then cross your ankle across the top of the left. And deepen your breath. You can, if you want, caterpillar your shoulders over towards the left a little bit more. Really meet that intensity. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your eyebrows, deepen your breath. Nice. And then come back to center. Bring your feet to the floor and then just rock from side to side. I'm just after realizing that it's Yosef's birthday. I forgot. Oh no! I can hear him talking to his family downstairs. Who's he talking to? And they're like, oh, it's his birthday. Oh no. Rock your knees from side to side. And then just pause. Really let yourself rest, feel the floors, support yourself with the weight of you. I think it's something to do with my dyslexia. I don't remember birthdays or dates or things like that. I'll remember the time of year because I'll be able to see the picture of you doing something and I'll see it in my mind's eye. I'm like, oh yeah, last time I saw you, you were wearing that purple dress and it was springtime because the leaves were a really nice green. But like when your birthday is, oh my God, no, I'm really bad. So happy birthday, Yosef. So I'll see you all tomorrow. That was very I really like that. And enjoy your day. Yes, I am going to the beach this morning and I'll see you all there, okay? Nice, wonderful, great. Ciao.